Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to Stellaris. Yeah. You see this one coming, huh? Well, lately they had the Leviathans DLC come out, and a couple other patches since the last time we played, a couple balance tweaks. I feel we can give it another go. See what the new features are like, and what's going on with the brand new civilization taking off toward the stars. I know on the streams we were talking about, it'd be fun to do another Stellaris series, so here I am doing one! Darn it. Okay, so, who are we? This time. So last time we were the Ursinian Mandate here. Individualist, militarist, spiritualists with mass drivers and wormholes. That's kind of what we did, and we decided to dominate the galaxy by sheer proliferation, more or less. So what are we now? Now we're going to take a kindler, gentler approach as the Othari Combine, the despotic hegemony, which is a xenophile and fanatic materialist. Don't ask me how that works out, but it does. Basically, we did it a lot different than our traits from last time. So as you see here, we are despotic hegemony. Each ruler can build an elite assault army, which is pretty cool. We have a research speed boost of plus 5% and a station build cost, a research station build cost of minus 25%. Our citizens, this is a great description. This government is a materialistic form of autocracy where citizens are viewed as little more than cogs in the state machinery. Efficiency and tech progress are valued above all things. Well, there you go. And we like other people. We like other Xenos in order to encourage them into the despotic machine, I suppose. So that's kind of the traits we're going with. Xenophile, we have more trust growth, which is a new mechanic, kind of influency. We don't really have embassies anymore. There's a lot that's changed, and I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around this before I did this series. And we have Fanatic Materialist, which gives us building cost minus 15% and gives us a boost to physics, society, and engineering. This also will forego any research, I think, in psionics, unless we have a specialist for that. So that might be a little harder to get the cool size stuff that we had last time. But hey, whatever. So we are the Othari, kind of cool reptilian dudes with these awesome little robes. I kind of like this a lot. So the traits that we did for the actual species are pretty interesting this time. So rather than kind of doing a good mix like I did with the Mandate, I went for one really good one, allegedly, and a couple other ones. We went with extremely adaptive. We have plus 20% habitability to all environments. So as long as we can colonize the class of planets, again, it's not by planet type specifically now, it's by kind of grouping, I guess. We can get there. We can do it. We have the technology, which is pretty cool. So we are extremely adaptive, so we can spread our people xenophilically through the stars in our hegemony. I don't know. It's going to be funny. Because this is such a big positive thing, I take a couple drawbacks. Sedentary, I think, is not that big a deal. So we took sedentary just like we did with the Ursinian Mandate, but we took slow learners. Let's see how badly this impacts us. This is going to slow down, obviously, our generals, our admirals, and a couple other things. It's going to slow down our scientists, though, which could be not so good. But we'll see how it shakes out in the end. We'll be running nuclear missiles for a change with fungoid ships, Alpine World preference, and hyperspace travel. Wormholes were great, and I think from a balance perspective, wormholes are the best. But let's take a step back. Since we're just basically extremely adaptive xenophiles, we're just going to be going through what's out there and just kind of wherever we end up, we're going to drop a colony. That's my plan, at least. So that's the plan. We're going to do that. I'm going to run a medium galaxy. Elliptical in shape probably makes sense. If we do spiral, there's a very high risk that the hyperwave or the hyperspace relays aren't going to get us where we need to go, and that could be a serious problem. So I'm going to try elliptical for now. Advanced AI starts are fine. Habitable worlds are normal. We're going to run on hard difficulty for fun. Any FTL method is okay. I was debating with cluster stars and advanced neighbors. When I tried to play some test games, this got really, really messy, especially with hyperspace. It's kind of rough. You either get really, really good, or you have like 30 dudes right next to you, you have one colony, and then you're just kind of in trouble. So we're going to keep these kind of all nice and well distributed, just for fun. Endgame crises are on, and I'll be playing Iron Man style, because that's just what I do. It's just I'm afraid of things breaking halfway through a series, so that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Let's jump into it, baby. With the Othari Combine. So good. Alright, we're at Tumbatik Prime. Yeah, something I gotta say, the names are pretty cool. The names are pretty cool that they generate with. I didn't really come up with this myself. Maybe you don't like me for that reason, but here we go. So here's our preferences. So we're really good on Alpine worlds. We're okay, or pretty damn solid on Arctic and Tundra. Good on Ocean. We're plus 20% everywhere, even though we shouldn't really even be able to live there. So if we really need to be in there, we will be in there. I feel good about this. I do. Let us begin. So despite our rapid regression to the technological ages, as a species we were fragmented and inefficient. A new system emerged during these chaotic times that delivered us from superstitious beliefs and brought order to society. Some resisted this change out of irrational fear, but after several pacification wars, they too became productive components of a greater whole. Yeah. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Othari Combine have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Hell yeah! Let's see what we got. I don't know. Something shakes out. We're paused now for obvious reasons. Let's do this right then. Hi, dude. You have a scientist? What do you do? Faster survey speed. Couldn't be happier, my man. Survey the system, please. Let me know what's what out in here. Let's get the research rolling. Where are we? Yeah, there's a lot more things here, obviously, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a UI thing. I'm still trying to get my head around the UI quickly. Solar panel networks are solid. I do like this a lot. This gives us free power, and early on this can be tight. Physics lab is good research, or we can go for the hubs. I don't like, man. Let's go solar panels. Let's obviously do colony ships because, duh. And then here, we can go space torpedoes. Now, I do like space torpedoes, or fusion missiles. So fusion missiles... torpedoes go through shields, basically, which is awesome. They can slip unmolested through energy screens. And this is going to be good if we get shielded enemies early, so I kind of want to have space torpedoes as a backup. I'm going to actually research space torpedoes first. Hell yes. What kind of specialists do we have? You have a new world specialty. Cool. You are a field manipulator, and you are a industrial guy, so you should really be doing solar panel networks. Let me swap you around. Mixoderm. Mixodref? Crap, who's this? These names are going to be a pain in the ass, aren't they? Kuligoff! Alright, we need to switch Ludromex and Kuligoff, so get Kuligoff here. Yup. And get Ludromex into here. Mainly because this is going to be that. It'll be faster. I dig that. Alright, and we're going to quickly kick out here in Tumatic Prime another science ship. We're going to have to get a scientist as well if we can recruit that. Where the hell are these things? Leaders? There we go. I will learn the hotkeys eventually, but not today. Not yet. Deputy Overlord Faragulek. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention, I guess. We don't have democracy. We have an autocracy, so we don't need to worry about elections. So, ha! What can we do here? Field manipulation, computing, military theory. So, let me just get the youngest guy then, because this guy's going to be running around doing research and surveys, so get Toloderm out there. Toloderm. I keep saying derm as in skin. That's technically not what his name is. Oh my god. He's such a dick. Alright, whatever. We'll be fine. Let's speed this up a little bit. I feel like this. We're running on hard now, so this is going to be a little harder. But it looks like we're in a pretty good spot. If we can get some good, steady worlds out here, we're not going to get caught in too bad. We have to see what's up there, though. Tumatic Prime finished its construction. Yeah, this science ship. Yag, or whatever the hell this is. What is this one? The Lord Clanot. Who is your Clanot? I'm your Clanot. Alright, go ahead. What is this? This is a tropical world. It's not our favorite. Let's look at some alpine world areas, yeah? Let's look at Survey Zerk in here. Beerzun. Sounds like beer run, doesn't it? Makes me happy. Okay, so primarily what we need to do is quickly get our engineering ship or construction ship over here and see if we can't get any resources from this. So far, doesn't look too good, but that's key. The first step you always want to do is get early materials, minerals. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to do that. That'll actually help you fuel all the other stations, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get some power too. We're a little low on power now, which is kind of surprising, but that's okay. Let's check the service real quick. We do want to start clearing some of this, obviously, and building some basic things here. But right now it's more efficient. So take a look, even with our boost to cheaper buildings. So here, mining network, it'll give us 2 minerals for 51. Or we can do... hold on. I missed the opportunity to tell. But it's a matter... Early turns are always about efficiency. 90 for 2. So in this case, it would probably be more efficient, as I take back all the words I said. Because of our despotic hegemony status, it would make sense for us to actually build the mining stations here when we possibly can. For boosts that way. We don't have the population yet, so we can't use it as it is, but it will be more efficient to build basic mining things first. Yeah, that's right. The tier 1 stuff is more efficient to build the basic one, but then tier 2 upgrade, the stations are still cheaper. That's what I remember from last thing. And we have rally points as well, which is pretty neat. This is a new system that lets you tell where things that are built get built, effectively. And, yes, we have finished that. Good. We have service and stories done. Wow, Tumbatika has no resources whatsoever. That blows the big one, if you would pardon my colloquialism. That is awful. Zurich is here. That's fine. We're going to get the construction ship working out there. Good times, good times. I mean, I'm kind of happy about this. We got a place called Heaven's Gate next to us, which is pretty tight. Who named that one? I don't know. Some guy thought it was a good idea. We want to do this at some point. We're going to be growing. We have good food here. I don't see why we're growing so slow. Anomaly found. We're going to leave be the anomalies. 30% failure risk on an early scientist is not good. I would much rather have the scientist alive than not. Okay. Alright, what are we going to do with you, bucko? Should we go check out Heaven's Gate? We can't work any of these. Let me do the ones that we can actually potentially drop. Oh, I think Bir Zun is actually inside our space. Yeah, that little dot is inside our influence zone. Whereas VMOS is not. It's okay. It's like VO2 max, oh my god. Alright. Yeah. We know all these things got surveyed. That's cool, bro. Cool story, bro. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be good. VMOS. We got an Alpine world here, too. Sick! Well, that's pretty cool. So we got 2 worlds to settle already. That's nice. We probably won't have anything in Heaven's Gate. This looks like it's going to be... That's not... Is that a black hole, or is that just a swirling nebula of gas? Oh, probably gas. That's what I'm going to blame myself for. Are you almost done? 49%. Despite how fast I'm trying to run this game's speed, it's not going so great with our timing here. Well, we'll be broke in power, but we'll be rich in minerals. But there's no point to build this yet until we have citizenry that can actually work it. So, kind of not a fan of running that quickly. I said, we're going to be settling this world. There's no point in building that right now. This construction ship is going to get out here, I think. Move there, and we'll build the mining station when we have enough minerals to do so. It'll be okay. I mean, it's a start as good as any. We don't see any neighbors yet, which is good. Now, we just want to get a couple worlds down. Make sure we can get anything that looks like it's going to be a choke point like this from the rest of the hyperspace network. It would be a good thing. He's already gained a level. See, look at that. Even we're slow learners, he's already... Mixoderm is already doing good. Discovery of alien life. The moon is teeming with it. Remarkable. We may not be alone out here. 60 society research. Boost that colony. I'm not going to be reading all these out. Unless you want me to. Let me know. I can. Obviously, that's a thing I'm capable of doing for all of you. Enter that orbit. But we did read a lot of those readings the first time I did in the series. If you want to check out the original Stellaris series, we did basically when the game came out. The Othari Combine is abuzz with the news of the alien life. Hardly intelligent. Yeah. Cool. I dig it. I dig it, man. I dig the buzz. I dig the buzz. We can do cheaper research stations, too, as you'll see. We got a lot of research, actually, here that we can set up stations for, which is really nice. Is that on where the habitable world is, or not? It's not very habitable, though. It's not great. We're probably not going to settle that one, so I'll probably build a research station here first. That seems like the best idea. Okay, Vilmos is done. Let's go up to Birzun. Start checking stuff out. It's probably the best thing we've got right now. We're going to need to start building up some ships, too, but I think I need a bit more of a mineral income before that happens. You're doing Birzun. Let's go out here. See what's out there. Because we're obviously going to start hitting alien dudes floating around pretty soon, and we don't want to get stuck just because we have nothing to fight them with. But we'll have the space torpedoes, the photon torpedoes, soon. Well, they're technically nuclear torpedoes, which is a scary thought, really. As if nukes really needed, you know, more help piercing through anything. Complete. Finished construction already. God damn, you're fast. Okay. So, I mean, do we build a research station now? I think we just really need basic infrastructure first. I'm not a fan of jumping into doing... We're not there yet, because we don't have it in our space. Alright, go here for now then. Go there. You never know something. What is this? The tropical world. So it feels like this way is going to be tough to expand to, unless there's an alpine up here. Or even something in our general cold zone would be okay. Ah, we do have a +3 mineral. Hell yeah. That's what I want to see. Enter that orbit. We'll get that built. Yeah, the sooner you have a decent mineral income and then just enough power to support it, the better your life is going to be early. Because then you can actually build ships in time. Because without minerals, like, you're screwed. You can do early research. This is going to be a massive research world. Look at this. We're going to settle that one, but +3 on that. +2 society on VMOS. VMOS is a great system. I definitely want that. That'll actually expand our reach, maybe out here toward the Shadow Nebula. I like that a lot. That looks like it would be worth my while. Alright, you're in that orbit. Are you not? Yes. The end of the month, we're going to get our minerals and go ahead and build this mining station for fun and profit. Come on. Hell yeah. Alright, good. I'm going to try to keep this running on fast, at least, just so we can kind of keep things rolling. I don't want to keep pausing too much, just so we can keep the game moving. Because, you know, if we get crushed by an ancient oligarchy, and hey, you know, we get to try again. So, hey, why not? It's all part of the experience. All part of the experience. Alien proto-civilization. The survey of Jadlafon 2. We got a primitive alien. Neolithic. Okay. Where the hell are we then? Interesting. Jadrafon. Out there. Okay, so they are out here. Interesting. They'd be pretty much there. Alright, well, we're going to mine this world anyway, so whatever, man. If we ever get influence out that way, that would be a caveat I'd have to
survey
add.
Complete.
You finish. Well, you survey fast. Let's go up that way. I'm gonna go one way with one guy, one way with the other dude, and then we'll see what happens after that. We'll probably check out the Shadow Nebula here. Heaven's Gate's obviously gonna be research here, and there could be
Construction complete.
if it's a if it's in black hole, we could have those nasty void things. So what do I build here? Do I build minerals? I think we just go in and start doing ground level stuff first. Let's go ahead and do that. Do a mining network there. Because we'll have a pop there. Until I have better sources of minerals, I'm really kind of a bit concerned. Oh, high power. This would be necessary anyway.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Well, give me a second. Damn it, let me do things. Move there. Enter that orbit. We'll build the power. What kind of anomaly is this? 30% failure risk again. We got to get our science levels up a bit. So Viramos is good. Let's take a look at Heaven's Gate. My guess is this is a black holes type sort of thing. We'll have some aliens there we'll be afraid of killing, but minor details for now. Mudstram. That's not a great name. But yeah, we're at 0 power, so building that power station is going to be useful. And I don't want to obviously dip below that because, you know, then we can't even support what we have here. So let's see. We can have a lot of power here. That'll be research. We already have a lot of power there. We'll need to clear this at some point. 37. The sprawling slums are pretty easy to clear. Let me not do that yet. Let me save the cash for the power station here, and we should be okay. Beer Zun. It looks like Big Zun. You know? There's a big dude. His name is Zun. Heaven's Gate looks pretty empty. This is a black hole, isn't it? Yeah, it is a black hole. Okay, fair enough. But without the attendant black hole leechers, or whatever they're called. What's the name of that thing? It's like void clouds or something, I think they are. Yeah, you occasionally have those floating around black holes. Apparently feed off of the energy on the event horizon or something to that effect. I'm not entirely certain how that logic's supposed to go, but hey, it's Stellaris. Pre-space alien civ on Volroxy. In the Mudstrom system, they have harnessed the power of the atom, and nuclear weapons may be prolific. Possibility of sudden self-inflicted extinction event is high. Motherfucker. Alright. Yeah. Alright, that's interesting. So they can blow themselves up at any time. Mudstrom. It's right here, right? Yeah, Volroxys are right there. I mean, if we're owned by Nurian civilization, is that what you are? You're Nurians? Yeah, you're Nurians. Okay.
Construction
that's
complete.
Fine. Surge Q is done. We're
System
low on
survey
power,
complete.
allegedly, but that's okay. I'll survive that. So you research Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate is nice. Let's see if Frippy can get us some control, because I'm going to be worried about not having control over this space. That's a little dangerous, and I want to get locked into my corner here. Otherwise, I'm going to be a very sad boy. What are we actually losing? We're losing 0.23 a month. I will live with that, man. I will be quite okay with that. And we still haven't learned colonization, which is a thing.
System survey complete.
Well, thank you. Good on you there. Keep going north. I mean, is there even a north in Galactic? I don't think there is a north in Galactic, but the Galactic North? I've heard that term before.
Complete.
I'm gonna say it's true. There's complete. Good. You finished the power, so now we're +1 again. So now is that time, HAPs, for like, do we do more things, or do we kind of wait? And I'm gonna actually see if I can't develop the surface here a bit more. Let me clear this. That's a given. How many more months until we have New Worlds Protocol? Only 12 months, and ships are expensive, yo. 12 months is gonna give us... Hold on. 11 months is going to give us 220. That'll be just enough to set a ship, actually, which is kind of scary. So I could do this. Activate Ancient Precursor Civ. I'm going to wait. I'm so paranoid about losing my early scientist. It happened to me in my practice game the first time I ever played Stellaris, and also in the first series, I think we lost our early scientist. I'm very, very hesitant on doing that. This early, at least. But Tumbatik, like, once we clear this up, because you are clearing that, right? Yeah, you're clearing that. Done. So we want, while we do want research, power is going to be very important when we come up. So let me go ahead and actually build a couple more hydroponics, though, because we need to keep making mans. We need to make more mans and womans. Make more dudes. So that'll be critical. If we can kind of get the basic infrastructure stuff up, then we can... If we have a surplus, we can start thinking about science. What's up? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're leaving that one be. Should be interesting. Alright, well... Yeah, until we get this area in our borders, I can't really justify building anything else right now. I mean, it might seem like a silly strategy, but I do want to get my colonies out early. The sooner we start doing that, the better. I mean, Beer Zone's already a pretty solid one. If I see a world out here, but again, we're at Savannah World with 35% habitability there, 40%. Wow. So we really don't like Savannah. Oh, no, this has got to be a feature on this world. What is it? There we go. Asteroid impacts, minus 5% habitability. But we got more minerals. Where'd you find this rock? Ah, it hit me on the head. Ow. So really, we're not going to be doing too much right now besides just scouting around. I could build up some more ships just so I have a bit more power before I start cranking out. Yeah, before I start cranking out colony ships, I think corvettes wouldn't be a bad thing to have in the queue. Let me pop 2 of them out there. That'll bring us up to 0 power level on that again. It's just a matter of balance early on. That's all it is. But I'll never build this research lab anyway, because we're going to definitely settle Beer Zone, I think. So why don't we go... What about Zerk? Would we ever do this? Well, Zerk would be settled too. 15% failure rate, and he's level 3. That, I think, I can validate as a attempt there. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. All right? But what were we saying? So that's going to be a world. That's going to be a world. Ooh, what is this? Efforts to catalog life. Focus our planetary surveys on habitable worlds. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, that's fine. Commendable initiative. We'll gain 20 influence for that. But we'll get more of that, I think, here.
Situation log updated.
If we weren't going to research anything here, it'd probably be here. We'll build research stations. Let me get my constructor ship there. Move to this space. You finished where? You finished EV Thippy. Okay, so yeah.
Research complete.
Nice. So we can build colony ships. Monthly influence +1. This is very good to get early. Orbital hydros are nice. This is alien writing +3 to Ofang 5A. All right, but this is really important. I found because now colonies, by the way, require influence. If you didn't know, you require influence to get colonies. The further away the settled world is, the more influence you're going to need. So anything that helps you build influence early, and as usual, a lot of the early agreements you can possibly have with any other civilization is going to require influence as well. And you tend to chew through that pretty quick. You get one like mutual defense pact or something, and suddenly you're up the creek, which isn't great. Does this actually require power while you're floating around? What if we dock you here? We dock you there. Is that going to be cheaper on us? Maybe. I'm not sure. But right now I'm going to start saving up for my first colony ship. Probably going to drop it on Virmas so we can harvest the wonderful minerals here. And if you see another strategically valuable world, I'll probably go that way on it. Ofang, well, you're... Wait a minute, aren't you doing this anomaly? Oh, no, this is the level 3 anomaly. Is there a level 1 you could do, maybe? You are Mixoderm. You can get 15% failure risk on that. Why don't you research this anomaly, buddy? I kind of feel like getting the easy ones now. With the level 2. What's your failure rate there? 20%. Still, to me, a little high, because I tend to have very, very bad luck. What is this? Who built what now? Too many finishes. Oh, the hydroponics. Incurred to someone is in the Mintier system. Oh, it's a science ship. So we have a neighbor. We really have a neighbor. Like a close neighbor. Okay, interesting. That's not great, actually. I was kind of hoping this wouldn't be the case. There's definitely a dude.
Anomaly found.
I'll leave it be for now. That's a little sad. I kind of thought I'd have a little more time before I started rubbing up against alien civilizations, because this is going to require us to put a little more into our power. Now, I could ignore this for as long as possible so we can drop our colonies, and that's a strategy I might actually take, is get a colony out before we start thinking that we're going to be blocked up some way, because if they block us off here, we're going to need to have a way into the galactic center, otherwise we're completely screwed via hyperspace, and we'll have to go to war early. And that's the one danger with hyperspace, which, you know, is a drawback, and is why I think black hole systems are way better, but, you know, we'll try a more limiting way here. It's fun. It's a different way to play, so hey, why not, right? Why the hell not? How much do we need? 350? Ancient survey marker. Okay, +4 to Zerk 3. Can we actually get that? Yes, we can. Construction ship. Oh! Go, 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 go. Now, we're going to be bleeding power a little bit. But we can build... Yeah, we can build a power station here right now.
Research complete. System survey.
Scientist trait gained. You are adaptable now, just like we are. Can we mouse that over? No, we can't. Good for him. What is this? Technology research. Finished orbital solar panels. And that'll help us out, too. But this is all going to start costing me. I really should stop doing that. Okay. So we can do assist research, which is a nice one. We can get faster survey speed, which is good. Let me go do that, because we're doing a lot of that right now. Small celestial object pronounced gaseous and particulate tools recently observed in Timutic. Passing was uneventful. Acknowledged. Comet sighted. It's your universalis joke. That never gets old, honestly. It never does. Never. This is why I was seeing all the tropical worlds. I think we have friends here who like tropical worlds, so that means I really got to settle out quick, or they're going to start getting me. Actually, you know what? Do this here first. This is more of a important location, I think, to control if we can. But again, that's going to be dependent on us actually getting a colony ship out in the near future.
Updated.
Umik system. Gamma aliens. Where the hell is this? Where's Umik now?
Evading hostile.
Oh, shitballs. Okay, no, this is good. This is Umik. So this is not an actual civilization. This is... The hell are these? Oh, they warped out. No, we warped out. Okay. Ah, crap. So these are the guys, man. They're fanatic spiritualist militarists. Great. And we're xenophile materialists. This is gonna go so well. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. It's a momentous occasion. Yay. Relatively newcomers. Okay, so the good thing is they're not advanced, which is important. They're not, like, super powered. But where are they on the galactic map? Oh, they're right there. So they're not that crazy. And they closed their borders to us? They did. Okay, that's a shame. But if they're out here... So if I could get control of Heaven's Gate somehow, that'd be nice. Not sure that's going to be possible, though. You're Minchier here. Okay, but luckily they only have one world to their name.
System survey complete.
Wow, yeah. Okay, so we're equivalent in power, and they're hostile, which is not awesome. They're kind of a bunch of dicks, basically. They don't like us because we think different. Can you go survey that system now? Don't be an ass. Where are you? You finished Ofang. Good, well, good for you. Survey that now. Wait, did you have an anomaly here? There's a level 3 anomaly. Why only has a level 1 number on it? Why does it have a level 1 if it's a level 3 anomaly? Explain this to me, people. Explain this to me. And ye shall be listened to.
Construction complete.
And we're gonna have to definitely start dropping colonies like whoa. And we're gonna have to start dropping ships like crazy too, because it's gonna be very important. But now we have 23 minerals per turn. That's gonna help us kick out that colony ship even faster. Which makes me think, this is the Equinian Hardy. This is these guys, right? This is the Equinians? Yeah. Like, I do have a feeling like we can probably kill them really quickly. Or force a vassalization and integrate them, but... Oh, Tundra World up here. Okay, solid. Proto-Civ in Mindara. Good enough. Alright, but we can extend our reach that way, but I think we gotta push our borders out here quickly before they decide to close us in. VMOS is gonna be job 1 for colonization. That's kind of a guarantee, I think. And if we can get... So, is there seriously a planet system called Belgium? Are you kidding? Yep, there is a place called Belgium. So it's, I think this is a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy joke. Apparently Belgium is the galaxy's most vile word or something. There's a reference to that in there somewhere. So that you have the Belgium system here, so that it cannot be uttered. I don't know. I'm not sure if the people of the Hitchhiker's Guide didn't like Belgium or something. They probably could. Maybe didn't like it, but hey, you know, it's a chill place. I can attest. I do live and breathe there. All right. Zerk. Yeah, still there, waiting to see if we can justify... No, why are you here? You're supposed to go here. Move there. What is wrong with you? I told you to move your ass up here. Fine ass. Alright, what happened? System got surveyed already. That's a very fast system. Indara is a good system to colonize, though. This is going to cost us a lot to colonize. A lot of influence. Let's keep surveying out that way. That's going to cost us a lot of influence to survey. But this system has planets not yet surveyed. So we don't know if it's habitable or not, I think, at this rate. Well, we'll see. I mean, hopefully there'll be something of use. Could we justify something on Tubatic Prime's surface, possibly? We get another expansion out. You're gonna go here. That'll be science. Is there any baseline stuff we do? We can clear this up. Yeah. And again, science, all well and good, but we still need to keep kicking out infrastructure early, I think. Yeah, let's research that anomaly. People got leveled up, man. We got leveled up. Now remember, colonies are expensive in power. So getting one out quick is gonna be tight on the amount of intrigue credits we have. We're leveling up pretty good. I mean, it is slower than I think the average leader, and smarter than the average bear, but, you know. How long is it taking for you to research Alamac? Seriously, guys. Y'all taking a long time on this. Now, the AI does have a nasty habit. The Irasian Concordat. We have recovered artifacts. Oh, this is the ancient Civ
situation log
thing.
updated.
That's cool. Well, that quest line will be fun. But we're going to basically hit the end here and move on from there at some point. Let's see. Core. Let me switch a core. Survey that. I don't want to queue up too much, because as soon as we see something, we're going to freak out and then start evading it. So that's not awesome. So we can't really get a world down there. We can't survey that because it's in their borders and it's closed to us already. And our relations are not going to be okay. They're pretty much... They're evangelizing zealots, so... Because we're materialists, they're going to hate us no matter what happens. And we basically can't really do anything about it. As long as we don't meet an ancient civilization that minds the fact that we're going to purge the hell out of them, we may have to purge them. It's not very good. Do we have that policy up real quick? Do we have purging of alien species up as an option? We're a despotic hegemony. My thinking is that we'll probably have... Where's the policies? Here we go. Policy needed. Purging. Prohibited. Oh, it's prohibited. Why is purging prohibited? Xenos only. We could do this. Oh, we can't purge because we're xenophiles. Right. Okay, that would have been... I guess that's an issue. That's an issue because these guys are going to hate our jubblies like whoa. Offer them some self-governance, but... Oh, God, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Finished our first colony ship? Fuck yeah. Or we need to get Virmos down. Stat. You're going to colonize Virmos 3. Yeah, it's a big, nice planet. So it costs 30 influence for us to colonize this. We're going to go there, and we're going to drop you right in the center there, because this doesn't have any particular interesting yields, but everything else is gorgeous. So go ahead and do that. VMOS Prime is a go. And with that, I think I'll end our first episode here on our journey in Stellaris. As we're doing pretty good, I gotta say. I'm pretty happy with how this is shaking out so far. We have a neighbor, but he's not super powerful. So this is all good. I do think I'm gonna need to drop a frontier outpost here at some point in Heaven's Gate or Evil Frippy. Evie Frippy? Ev Frippy. Ev Fripp. Alright, and it's a lot of freaking minerals too, which would be nice to have strategically. Just so we can have access to the galactic center. 'Cause if they block us here, which they're already kind of doing, and we're cut in, we need influence post here to map this space out. Can we do that? Cost us 89, it'll make us lose influence per turn. I hate doing this so early, but I may have to, but I'll consider that. And I will see you all next time on Stellaris. Till next time, till then.